No, I'm not dead. I'm back for more Pokemon Red. There was a lot of stuff that happened, but now everything's okay. I can continue this. And okay, yeah, this guy felt ill and he went out to get some air. And did you by any chance get assaulted by a crazy sailor with a Machop? Wouldn't surprise me, that happened to me. And that sailor over there said scrubbing decks is hard work. Well, thank goodness you don't have to do with a toothbrush. Yeah, I'm not gonna delve into it in detail, but I know from first-hand experience that toothbrushes are made for cleaning teeth and not much else. By the way, I apologize for not making this video sooner. It's because, well, I've been really busy these last few days, and surprisingly, for once, none of it had to do with my job, which can get really time-consuming at times. But anyway, while I was on my unwanted hiatus, because that's the best I can call it, there was something that happened today, in fact, and it's official now. The speed form of Deoxys is being sent back into Ubers. Is anyone surprised? I know I'm not, because, let's face it, even though the month after it was demoted to Standard, it was used so little that there were hints of it dropping down all the way down to Borderline. Of course, that didn't happen, but then its use skyrocketed over the following few months, and suddenly, after Garchomp, it was the most threatening force. With that speed and that move pool, it should really come as no surprise that this is happening. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. He shows me the picture of Snorlax, which makes me think I completely forgot to show you the building near the intersection between routes 11 and 12. I will do that as soon as I get off this boat. But anyway, back to Deoxys. Sure, it has low HP, but low HP can be really misleading because when it comes to calculating the actual stats from the base stats, it's HP that gets the biggest bonus. It's twice as large as the bonus the other stats get. So, to give you an example, let's take Shuckle. It's got base 20 HP, and it can reach 244 max HP. And in order to be able to double that, to get 488 max HP, you need a base HP of 142. Only 9 Pokemon can do that. Well, 10 if you count Chansey, but as a not fully evolved form, it's irrelevant when it comes to competitive battling. And not that you'll want to max HP on some of those guys anyway. In Drifblim's case, for example, you'll want to buff up your defenses since they're so low. But I digress. To double the HP Shuckle has, you need to go from 20 to 142 base HP, and to triple it, well, the game code won't allow it. You can't go higher than 714, which is Blissey's max HP, and it falls short of tripling Shuckle's total by 18 HP. But anyway, my point is, Deoxys doesn't have as little HP as you'd think. Sure, there's the mixed attacker that doesn't run any HP EVs, so it's stuck with the minimum of 241, but for the other sets, they have a lot of EVs invested in HP, so they will either have the maximum of 304 or very close to it. So yeah, the only set that's really vulnerable is the mixed attacker, but it can wreak so much havoc that it's a moot point. The other sets, around 300 in HP and defenses over 200, well, it's not that desperate, and there's also Cosmic Power if you want to go that way. So yeah, it doesn't have Mew's move pool, but still, the moves it has and the stat spread it has, they still lend themselves way too well to what Deoxys is supposed to do, which is outspeed, outspeed, outspeed. And with both attack stats and both defenses not being unsalvageable, it's really no surprise to me that it's getting banned again. But okay, back to the game. My Alakazam just learned Recover, which means my next priority is going to be evolving Ivysaur, and if it's not done by the time I'm done with this ship. It's sure gonna happen while I am going to Diglett's cave. Because of course I'm gonna use it because I need all the firepower I can get to take care of those Dugtrios. Level 29 they can reach, if I remember correctly. And this guy here just asked me whether I preferred strong or rare Pokemon. Ideally, there would be some sort of correlation between the two, but obviously that's not the case. And as for which I prefer, I don't ever recall using the likes of Farfetch'd, Unknown, Delibird, that kind of stuff on any of my teams, so the answer is pretty obvious, yeah. Oh, and just one final note on Deoxys's ban. That means there's another suspect, and I think everyone saw it coming. It's going to be the Sky form of Shaymin. Before Platinum came out, I wasn't too sure on whether it should be Uber or not. In fact, I think I said, just watch as Smogonites are going to panic and ban it for no reason, even if it doesn't deserve to be. Well, that comment is null and void, because Earth Power came out of nowhere a few days after Platinum's release, and it completely changed the way the thing was played. Now it could take care of its usual counters like Heatran, so yeah, if it's banned, I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be totally against it either. But then again, that's not my decision to make. That would be the decision of people that are way, way better than me. But anyway, speaking of Platinum and alternate forms, one thing I learned from Cerebi's new page today is that not only can you play with those alternate forms on Platinum versus Platinum Wireless, but you could also play them against copies of Diamond and Pearl. And the thing about it is that while the copy of Diamond and Pearl will realize that it has a different stat set than the one it's used to seeing, well, it's still not gonna show the sprite of the new form. It's gonna show the sprite of the old one, so you're going to see such hilarity as regular Rotom using Overheat. Oh yeah, the Safari Zone is awesome, alright. It's the worst fucking nightmare of a completionist like me! I'm still having nightmares about catching that damn Chansey! But anyway, as I was gonna say, it should be common courtesy to say when that Shaymin pops up, hey man, that's the Sky form. Since it's wireless, you're actually next to the guy you're fighting. But that's enough of this. There's a Blue Battle number 4 coming up, but I don't have enough time to fit it all in one movie, so I'm going to do it next time. See ya!